Well, hi, it's Ray. In this video, I want to show you how one agent got $17,000 worth of Meta ads on Facebook and Instagram for just $161. Can you believe it? I'm going to show you also inside a live campaign. I'm going to show you the campaign, and I'm going to show you the actual results, the analytics, plus I'm going to show you the ads themselves. So just before we do that, let me show you something here, because this is pretty awesome. I'm going to show you this live in a sec, but this is the actual analytics in the back end that tells us the numbers of how well the campaign is actually performing. So it might look a little bit of a mess, but let me just show you how it works. A quick breakdown. You can see that the total spend here is $161. That's what the agent has spent. The budget is $5 a day, so that is about a month's worth of advertising. So this property's been on the go for about a month or a little bit over. And that's the total spend. You can see below here this number. I can't get my arrow to work, but that's a total of nearly 11,000 clicks, half of which have actually gone to the agent's website. So that's Facebook interactions or Insta interactions, etc. These have gone to the agent's website, so not to the real estate portals, which is pretty cool. But take a look at this. Cost per click, I'm going to show you the averages in a sec. Cost per click is 1 cent. The click-through rate, that measures engagement, right? So that's 27%. So that's the reach. So the click-through rate is the percentage reach there that actually converts. So that's how all of that works. Now, this is what I want to show you. This is what I'm excited about. If you did this ad, or if this agent did this campaign inside Facebook's or Meta's ads manager, to get these same numbers, to get those clicks and to get those conversions, etc., they would have had to have spent, because they wouldn't have got that cost per click or that click-through rate, they would have had to have spent $17,723. There it is there, a little larger, and you can see that's the amount that they would have had to have spent to get the same number of clicks, to get the same eyeballs, etc. So that is the power of AI, and that is the power of the AI ad machine. Now, I'm going to show you a live campaign in 1 sec, but take a look at this. So I asked ChatGPT to give me the averages. I said, I'm a real estate agent. I'm looking to sell a property. I've got an average budget in an average area. Can you give me, please, the average cost per click in Australia, New Zealand, US, and Canada, which are our 4 big markets for the ad machine? And I also asked it below the CTR, the click-through rate. I want the averages as well. So you can see here that I just showed you 1 cent is a whole lot less than the average, right? Nothing gets near it. And then 27% is the number that I just showed you against an average. We'll look at Australia there, 1.5 to 2.5%. So these are amazing numbers. Now, this is not a typical campaign. But I guess we're typically seeing numbers here probably anywhere from 5 cents to 15 cents. Certainly getting a lot that are below 5 cents. And as far as the click-through rate, on average, we're probably seeing, boy, I don't know, 10 to 15% is pretty common. We've seen this as high as 40%, which is amazing. So that's what's going on there. But in this case, 27%. Now let's just take a look at the actual campaign. So this is the campaign, and what it's done is created a bunch of different combinations of image, heading, and body copy, and then it's run them all out there, and it said to AI in the background, hey, please direct the budget to the best performing ad. Do it automatically. So every minute it's doing it. You don't need to go in and check it. It's just happening by remote control. So this agent is getting so much publicity, right? So much. Where's my graph? Here it is. So much publicity. They're getting some amazing numbers. Look at that. At 1 cent a click, for all of that traffic to their website for just $160. So clearly, like I said, nearly $18,000 worth of marketing. So what great exposure for the agent's brand locally, right? Going right throughout their area. And what amazing exposure for the property for sale. And what a great story this agent can show to other sellers in the area, how they can explode the marketing reach of their listings. So I think it's a pretty good story. All right, I'll see you on the next video.